Hey, 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 it's your favorite internet cousin, D. Marie, back with another one. So, this is the follow up to the latest video that I posted, which was about trauma and disease. And remember, your health is your wealth. And also reminding you, ladies, to make sure that you prioritize your health. Make sure you get your annual mammograms and the whole 9 yards. And so, it dawned on me after I posted that that I needed to do a follow-up. So this right here is that follow-up. So how y'all doing? It's a beautiful day here in Milwaukee. It's finally not raining and finally back to 70 degrees. So I'm thankful. But I'm thankful for the rainy days just like I am the sunny days, because I'm just thankful that I get another day. So with that being said, I wanted to record this. Always when you're making a video, the phone starts to ring, right? My bad, y'all. I'm probably not going to edit that out. But this is the follow-up. And so I wanted to basically just go into story time and to just let you know why I made that video about prioritizing your health. So as many of you know, I was in a long-term relationship that was unhealthy. And so I suffered a lot of emotional, financial, and social setbacks as a result of that relationship that was literally lasted half of my life, right? And so the story behind that is that about 10 years ago, so if you remember, I said in that video, about 10 years ago, I had like a scare. I had to get a mammogram for the first time. I was like 34, 35. And remember, the average age for a woman to get her first is at 40. I was early to get my first mammogram because of all of the stress that I endured from that unhealthy relationship. And so I'm 34 years old. They were telling me that they were noticing something in my tissue that was suspicious. And so I was like scared out of my mind, scared to death, because it's like, what do you mean suspicious, right? That's scary news to hear from a doctor. And so basically, long story short, I ended up going through that whole process, got a mammogram, I had to get a biopsy, and I had to have all of these things happen. And basically, I mean, I was scared out of my mind. I had never, endured anything like that ever. And so it was a very scary time for me. And so I got my first mammogram, got a biopsy, and then, come to find out everything was fine. The next year came. Actually, it wasn't even a year. Because I had that scare, they had me coming either every 3 months or every 6 months to get rechecked, right? And so I remember the next term had come, 3 months, 6 months, something like that. I had to do it again. Lo and behold, guess what? Something else suspicious popped up. And so I went through that whole process again, and it was very terrifying. And so come to find out that everything was good after that. But I truly, honestly believe that I had to endure those scares, those health scares, because my body was basically just, my nervous system was not regulated, and I felt like I was walking on eggshells. I was nervous and anxious all the time, and just a mess, right? Now, I didn't look a mess on the outside, but internally, a mess. A storm was brewing within me. And unfortunately, a lot of times when we allow ourselves to stay in these unhealthy relationships, these things are happening and they're hidden. And so we learn to stop listening to our bodies, right? We're walking on eggshells, we're stressed out. I used to literally stay at work longer than I had to avoid going home. Like, who in the world does that? Because a lot of times you're trying to get away from your job, right? And to go home, because home is supposed to be your safe haven, your sanctuary, but not when home was actually hell on earth for me at that time. And so I remember staying at work longer and just avoiding going home because I just didn't want to be there, because I didn't feel safe. I was walking on eggshells. And so that is a memory from my past that, thank God, it's just a memory now today, and I can talk about it and I can tell you all about it, and just be thankful for how far I've come. And so I said all that to say that I believe that my body was under that stress, and it was coming out in results for seeing things that were suspicious, and so thankfully everything turned out to be okay. And so that's basically the story behind the latest video, when I said, hey, make sure you're taking care of yourself and prioritizing your health. Because a lot of times when you are in an unhealthy relationship, that's the farthest thing from your mind, right? And so I just wanted to share that with you all, because I know when I was in that place, I wasn't thinking about, that. I was just in survival mode. But today, now that I've gone from surviving to thriving, I'm definitely on top of my health, definitely on top of making sure that I yell it from the rooftop if I have to, for you to prioritize and take care of your health as well, because again, health is wealth. So what we're not going to do in 2025 is sit our health on the shelf and not worry about it. Today is a new day. We're thriving. And so we are paying attention to our bodies and the signals that our bodies are saying to us. So that's basically what I wanted to say. That's the follow-up to, the video that I posted recently. So let me know down below. Oh, snap, that rhyme. Let me know down below. Do you think that trauma and unhealthy relationships, do you think that those contribute to diseases and ailments like cancers and high blood pressure and diabetes and stuff like that? Do you think that that's true? Or do you think it's genetics? Or do you think it's the food? Or do you think it's a combination? What do you think? Let me know down below. So I hope that this video blesses you, and I can't wait to read all of your comments. Don't forget to like and share and comment, and I will see you in the next video. All right.